Am I live? Oh, I'm live. What's up, everybody? I had the date wrong. So shout out to Driana. Is that how you say your name? Shout out to Driana for letting me know that I had it listed as September instead of today. So let's see if anybody comes on in. Y'all asked me to do another like live that wasn't just about Destiny. So let's talk Leo and what's his name? Keenan. We'll talk Leo and Keenan, I suppose. Not a super long live. I'm gonna try to make it quick. Try to. Okay, that is set up. What's up, y'all? As you guys come in, do me a favor. Thumbs up the video if you guys can. Let me just share this out real quick. What y'all doing today? Why y'all at home like I'm at home? Y'all supposed to be out doing stuff. Okay, here y'all come. Here y'all come. I gotta put the chat on. Okay. Hey Deja. Let me move that up a little bit. Look at me pronouncing stuff correct and whatnot. Hey AP. Hey Lakyra. Pink and Cream. Hey girl. Michaela. Hey Miss Lonnie. Hey Black Rose. Don't get in trouble. Cleaning. I clean Saturday mornings. Saturday mornings is when I clean. And then Sunday mornings I do my bathroom. Do my bathroom every Sunday morning. It's like a ritual over here. Over here at my Casa More. That's Shout out to everybody that is watching though. Give me 1 second, y'all. Make sure y'all are following me on Instagram, Twitter X, whatever it's called now. Instagram, Twitter X. I'm Tammy Talks on everything. Anywhere you want to find me, I am literally Tammy Talks everywhere. Every single place. Okay, I can't wait to see the drama unfold after the recoupling. When is the recoupling? Is that tomorrow night's episode? Is that Sunday? Hey, Chris. You must be in Texas or where else is it like stupid hot right now? Arizona? Texas or Phoenix? KK is only this upset because she has sex with Keenan. Soul ties is crazy. She told y'all. She means that literally and figuratively. She told y'all soul ties was crazy. Okay. TDP. It's a tongue twister. Hey Tonya, getting ready for work. Whoo, y'all better than me working these second and third shifts. I could never. Unless you're overseas and it's like morning over there now, but I could never. Somebody just said they don't see what Keenan did wrong, must be blind. I'm home because it's 110 degrees in Arizona. Mm. And see, I'm here. Oh, I made it too strong. That's too strong. Here I am in Wisconsin and it's 81 degrees. And I was like, whose child is hot today? I don't like heat. I don't like heat in any sense of the word, though. I'd rather be cold than be hot. Hey, Queen Kayla. I think this season of Love Island has the most drama, does it? Y'all know I haven't watched any of the other seasons, so which some of y'all have a problem with. My apologies. I didn't know that there was a prerequisite, for doing recaps. My bad, y'all. I think Leo ruined any chance of him winning the game. Probably. Hey, Crystal. Oklahoma's 106? What? What? Oh, it's been over. Why y'all live in places? I guess people say the same for us living in Wisconsin, but why y'all live places where is that that hot? That's inhumane. It's going to be way too many couples after Sunday. They're going to need to send at least 3 couples home. So everybody gets, I guess everybody would get a chance to pick somebody. Okay. Wow. Okay. Okay. I didn't have a problem with Leo until he had sex with Johnny. Then was still unsure if he was going to bring her back. It looks away. Are there any real couples at this point? Who y'all think will win? I know who I don't want to win. I know who I don't want to win. I'm gonna be real with y'all. I haven't been voting anyways. I haven't been voting. But I know that I don't want Marco. I don't want Marco and Hannah to win because I don't like Marco. And I do not want Carmen and Kenzo to win because I don't like Carmen. So, ooh, that's just so hot. 106, I would be laid up somewhere. My God. I've tried watching Love Island Spain and South Africa and couldn't get through them. Different strokes for different folks. Am I excited for the Love Island games coming in the fall? I don't know if I'm gonna watch it. Um, or well, let me rephrase that. I don't know if I'm gonna recap it only because if it's like favorites from all these different things, I don't need y'all in the comments trying to explain to me why my opinion of somebody is wrong because of how they acted on their season. So I don't know if I'm a get into that one. Bergie getting some though. Go Bergie. Super happy for Bergie. I know Bergie's existence bothers some people, but I'm all for the Berg. Bergie is all right. Bergie is all right with me. Kenzo and Carmen are overhated. Why do you think they're overhated? I don't think people hate them as a couple. I think people don't like Carmen. But why do you think they're overhated? 104 degrees in the southwest resident state. Wait, in my southwest state of residence. That part of the country, y'all be, y'all be. I wish there was a solo winner like Too Hot to Handle. I would pick Bergie. Okay. Love Island Australia is the best one aside from UK. They get active. Carmen and Marco are both very condescending. They are. They are both very condescending. Okay, y'all, it's been 9 minutes. Oh God. Okay. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. I am Tammy. I break down TV shows, interjecting my own thoughts, opinions, and theories into each and every video. The keyword there is mine. Okay? My thoughts, my opinions, my theories, my commentary. Okay? If you enjoy that type of content, or if you've been watching the recaps and you have not yet subscribed, go ahead and hit that subscribe button, y'all. Y'all thumbs up this video. Thumbs it up videos helps content creators, especially small ones like myself, more than you guys realize. If you like the video, thumbs it up. Okay? I don't want y'all to like the video if you truly don't like it. You know what I mean? I'm not one of those people. Other than that, y'all, keep it breezy in the comment section. I don't do moderators over here in my chat because we don't act the fool in the chat. We keep it nice and cool. Y'all don't know these people. And even if you do, don't come in here with the rah-rah, okay? People be People be unnecessary sometimes in the comments. I've had to get a few of y'all together in the comments just on the last video. We have to relax, y'all. We have to relax. And somebody told me, be careful doing Love Island. The fans are intense. I'm intense. I'm intense. Okay? We not gonna play that in the comment section, y'all. I know some of y'all are used to YouTubers and other content creators not responding in the comment section. So anytime I respond, y'all take it as an attack. I mingled in the comment section. All right. So we did the Destiny video last week where I posed the question: is Destiny cautious or is Destiny uptight? Right? The Destiny stands came out of nowhere. Like they came out the woodworks. I didn't know Destiny had stands. So I guess we're gonna find out tonight that that Keenan and Leo has fans. Okay. So let's start with Leo. Let's start with Leo. So the big question with Leo is, did Leo cheat or not? Right? Did Leo cheat? There are some people that feel that Leo has not cheated, right? Because they're not closed off, they're not in the couple. Hey Valette, hope I pronounced that right. They're not in the couple. He never closed things off with Cassie. This is what they're supposed to do. I think the kissing and all that stuff is fine because that's what they like to do on this game. Everybody on this show, everybody in this game, in this program, this contest, whatever you want to call it, this experiment, all they do is kiss. Every challenge involves kissing. I think the bigger deal with Leo, the bigger deal with Leo is the fact that he slept with Johnny. Then you take it one step further. Not only did you sleep with her, but now you don't even know if you want to take her back you don't want to bring her back to the villa. That's what I think. I think that's why Leo was catching so much hell, right? So, what do y'all think? If you watching the show, not you, Black Rose, but like I guess I want to know for the people that think that Leo did something wrong, for the people that think that Leo cheated, why do you guys consider it cheating? I don't know if I think he cheated, but I think it was effed up what he did, for sure. For sure. I think it's tacky. If you do not think he cheated, why don't y'all think he cheated? Girl, the way that they be. Let me stop because I know it's one lurking up in here. I know it's one lurking. But they be acting like Destiny is like Beyonce. Like, I don't see the allure with Destiny. I just don't. She don't do anything. Absolutely. I don't think Destiny wanted to go to the hideaway. I think she'd just be excited to get picked. Okay, so here we go. Yes, he was wrong for that. He slept with her in the bed he shares with Cassie. I think that's my biggest about that too. Like, you that damn horny that you have to fuck this girl and there's like five other people in the room. I just don't get that. I just don't get that. I don't. That would be really effed up if he leaves her behind. Okay. So, age doesn't absolve you from decorum, though. So, whether he's 21 or he's 38 or he's 65, if you are in this show and you're coupled up with somebody, right? And you say that it's gonna take forever to get your head to turn. In 1 minute, I miss my shorty. I wish my shorty was here, and all that other stuff. And then after 2 or 3 kisses, you're fucking this girl. That has nothing to do with being a 21-year-old. We gotta stop. We got to stop letting people's ages excuse them from respect, decorum, morals, responsibility. I wouldn't say he cheated because they're not really together. It's just weird and disrespectful that you have slept with this girl. You haven't even slept with Cassie yet. So y'all think it would be better if he had slept with Cassie? Because I was watching Queen E today. Shout out to Queen E. And in her recap, she was saying how it would be different, or what would be the difference? It's still an ick, right? That's what y'all like to say, an ick. It's still an ick between you slept with this girl the second day of knowing her, which people do all the time. One night stands are a thing. You slept with this girl right away. So then Cassie's gonna, feel that I don't mean anything to you. But then again, if you had slept with Cassie and then now you're sleeping with her, it just shows that you just, stick your little thing and everything thing. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't know if I consider it necessarily cheating, but I think it's foul. I do. I think it's very foul. I think it's super messed up. I hope KK and Cassie take Brandon and Mattia back to the villa. Keenan and Leo are not worth the effort. KK ain't gonna bring Brandon back. I don't even think KK like Brandon for real. I like Keenan. I feel like he's doing what he needs to do when KK is too emotional, but the recoupling has definitely standing alone. I think he was at the very least shady. I think it was shady. I think too, then he's walking around laughing about it. Like, because he went from saying that they stayed up all night talking, which she couldn't even say with a straight face, to him then like going around and telling everybody. So did you want to keep it on the low or not? It's gonna come out eventually. Johnny would have to get over it because she chose to sleep with him. Yeah. Leo was wrong for sleeping with her and then not wanting to bring her back to the villa. He hasn't said that he doesn't want to. He's still torn. He's still torn. Have a hard time thinking anyone under 25 is really looking for love. I think anybody that goes on any reality show is not truly looking for love. You're looking for fame, you're looking for attention, you're looking for endorsements, you're looking for to get that social media following up. Nobody goes onto a show like for real, for real, for real looking for love. You don't. You don't. I don't think he cheated, but I do not think it's cool to sleep with people you don't intend to stay with for sure. Leo kind of disrespected Cassie simply because they closed off and he fucked that girl. I don't think they're closed off though. I don't think they're closed off. And it's not kind of, it's a definitely disrespect to her. I think it's a definite disrespect if you leave like they're gone for a couple of days and y'all have been lovey dovey and so into each other, and then all of a sudden um you're sleeping with somebody else. I think that's disrespectful. I don't think it's necessarily cheating because they're not, together, but he didn't cheat. He just crossed the line. I just don't like that he slept with the girl and don't know he's gonna take her back. Yeah. No one is cheating. I'm sorry, no one is in a relationship, so no cheating. But it would be weird if he didn't choose the woman he slept with. Same for Keenan. It would be Keenan. I mean, it would be weird if Keenan did not choose KK and he slept with KK too. Leo took Cassie's bracelet off. Now, was it a bracelet, y'all, or was it a twisty, like a hair tie? Was it a bracelet or was it a was it a hair tie? Because I heard them first say hair tie, then I heard them say bracelet. I don't get why Leo gets less heat than Keenan when Keenan took Cassie bracelet off and slept with someone. Um, Where is Leo getting less heat than Keenan? Somebody else said that in my comment section. And I guess whenever I ask people, like, why do y'all think that, y'all never respond. So why do you think that Leo is getting less heat than Keenan? Because I don't think Keenan's getting heat necessarily. I think a lot of it has turned where people are now putting the pressure on KK to have some self esteem. I don't think Keenan's getting it more heat than Leo though. That's what I thought. I mean, like they're literally laying right next to each other. I would definitely be able to hear somebody next to me having sex. I don't know. That's weird. I hope they do like the UK and have the Casa people tell what happened. That's what they do? That's messy. That's messy. Not a Destiny fan. I feel ya. Also, Johnny looks like Cassie's twin. Double disrespectful. They do look alike. I said that when Cassie was like, that's definitely Leo's type, and the other girls were like, no. Leo likes blondes too. I said Johnny looks like Cassie. Same person. Same person. No. I'm glad Cassie didn't give it up easier to drop him now, unlike KK. There's no going back to Leo after he fucked another girl. Hey, read reviews. The thing is, I know that they're not gonna know what the other person has been doing, but I wish that there was a way that they could tell. Like, I wish Cassie knew Leo had slept with somebody else. You know what I mean? Before she I don't know. I don't know. Destiny has been making herself a fool. She don't need no help with that. She's been making herself a fool. Even though Leo and Cassie are not together, it's a respect thing. Hey, Alyssa, it is a respect thing. They do. Like, they look alike. Like, they truly favor each other. Leo did, Leo did say he was a male slut, so to speak. So he is just being himself, right? That doesn't make it right, though. Doesn't make it right. Did he call himself a male slut? No, I wouldn't be. Wait, no, I wouldn't be. It wouldn't be better. It's just if you went that far with Cassie, why do it with this girl after like 3 days? People, I mean, there are people that have one night stands. You know what I mean? There are people that will find somebody on like a Tinder or like a dating app literally just to fuck. So the length of time to me, I don't like, it's not something I would do, but I feel like on this type of show, I expect these people to be sleeping around kind of. KK gotta go. There's no one in Casa more for her. There actually is. She just don't see it. She just don't see it. Keenan has kept KK as his placeholder since day one. He thinks every single girl could be the one. That's fine, but he needs to stop leading Kay on so she can explore with the other guys. It's the nerve of it all. The fact that Leo has the nerve to think he can sleep with someone and then still pick Cassie. Like what? Jaquan, you still haven't told me why you think that um Lord, what's their names? You still haven't told me why you think that Leo is getting more heat than Keenan. I'm still waiting on your answer, sir. I would just like to know, because you said it. Keenan doing what he needs to do, but if KK recoupled, he would tell her about herself. Leo was only 21, but it's still a trash thing to do. I hear Cassie is going to come back to the villa alone, and I'm scared Leo isn't going to be. How would you hear that? How would you hear that? Isn't this show like literally hours before like we see it? Leo put himself in that position in Cassie's bed and couldn't stop himself. Then he said he wasn't sure why he was bringing her back, maybe not cheating, but shady. Yeah, they weren't closed off. I think the only people that are closed off are Marco and Hannah. I think they're the only couple that has like specifically said they were closed off. Also side eye Leo because he did all that with Cassie's bracelet. He disrespected both of them. Okay. Do you think he should bring Johnny back just because he slept with her? I personally don't. I think it's gonna look wild. You slept with this girl and then it's still I'm gonna go try to get back with KK. But I think that he should go with who he honestly thinks he has the stronger connection with. And the way that Leo is talking, he has a stronger connection with Johnny. He keeps saying that Johnny checks off all the boxes. Johnny does all this. Um, Johnny does all this. She's perfect. All this other stuff. If you think that Johnny is the one enough that you slept with her, then Leo should pick Johnny. Not because he slept with her, but because of all the other stuff that he said. Ooh, y'all talking about Keenan in the comments. See, it's not me, Jaquan. It's everybody else. Cassie is going to know if Leo brings back Johnny. They do movie nights in the UK, which shows tapes of what's happened in Casa. Do they do that on the USA version, though? This is why I wish the video mentioned it was Leo so Cassie can move on. I feel like Cassie knows deep down it was Leo. Cassie knows because Cassie said right away, that is Leo's type. I bet you it was Leo. Cassie knows. Cassie knows. It's gonna be so cringe when all the girls come back and Leo is coupled with the girl that says she got fucked. A mess. A mess. They're going to reveal everything at movie night if no one tells beforehand. Okay. Is it going to lie? I'm loving this. Oh, not gonna lie. I'm loving the season of Love Island. It's way more drama filled than the other seasons. Okay. I'm skipping all the Keenan stuff, y'all. Y'all gonna have to retype it because I want to finish up Leo. On Twitter, it's all Keenan hate. It's people saying Keenan needs to go home and this and that, but they don't have the same heat. They don't say anything about Leo. I don't see that. People are hating Keenan based off of KK, but Keenan has been talking in circles and leading KK on. Leo's not leading Cassie on. I think that's the biggest difference. Leo's not leading Cassie on, right? Um, Leo has been. He started off with Cassie, turned for Anna's old weird ass, and then turned back to Cassie. And that's really been it, right? We haven't seen Leo do anything else. When it comes to Keenan and KK, Keenan keeps telling KK that she's this and this, that, and the other, this, that, and the third. He keeps telling her that she's great and all this other stuff, but that he wants to test their connection so that the ship doesn't sink. And I think that's the biggest thing. It's not so much their behavior, but it's the fact that Keenan is verbatim leading her on when he could have just broke up with KK, been with somebody else, and tested the connection that way. He's kind of like dangling KK on because he knows that he can. I think that's why he's getting more hate, but when I get on my Twitter feed, I see I see both. I'm gonna need you to stop calling me bro, because you keep doing that in the comments too. But Keenan did not physical do anything with anyone. He got a hand job from that girl, so that's physical. He's also been kissing on that girl. He got hard in front of that girl. He let her touch him hard in front of that girl. He's allowed to flirt, which we said he was. KK's not flirting with Brandon. KK's having a conversation with Brandon. There's a difference. There is a difference. Personally loving the Keenan, KK, Cassie, and Leo drama so we don't have to waste our time on Destiny's uptight self. Where they had nothing to show, they have nothing to show from the hideaway. So Leo gonna get back with Cassie. We'll see. No, you're good. I just gotta, I can do Mad Libs with it. The new Hannah girl came to Fiji for 2 days just to get sent home. The thirst. The thirst. All right, y'all, let's talk Keenan because that's all y'all putting in the comments. Keenan does have a bunch of double standards. Keenan has a bunch of double standards. But like I've said, for the people that actually listen to the recaps and not just hear what they want to hear, I've never said that Keenan is wrong for what he's doing. I said that Keenan's logic for wanting to go out and make connections and do all this other stuff makes sense. But when Keenan regurgitates it back out to KK, it doesn't make sense because he talks in circles and riddles. He talks in circles and riddles. So Keenan's double standard is him saying that he wants to test all the connections and all this other type of stuff, but then he turns around and the double standard is him telling Kate, saying that if he finds out that KK did anything, he's gonna tell her about herself. When you literally got a hand job from that girl. Keenan is lusting over Naja, complete lusting over her. But if KK is doing anything, he's gonna tell her about herself. That's what makes him sound stupid. That's the thing. It's not that Keenan wants to test his connections. It's not. You should go out and test your connection, talk to other people. But anytime anybody comes into the villa, Keenan wants to test the connection. It's not that he has doubts about KK. It's the fact that he thinks that, well, this is too good to be true. You're going to mess up at some point. So because you're going to mess up at some point, I want to go out and test everybody else to see if that person messes up sooner than later so that I can be done with them. It's the way that he says it that just doesn't make sense. That's what doesn't make sense. A lot of men in Casa more for KK. That was her choice not to explore. Exactly. KK could have been with Kyle. They talked. They had a really good connection, it seemed like. KK could have been with Eddie. I thought they had a really good conversation when they talked. KK's not trying to. There's people there for her. There are people there for her. She just don't want to. Soul ties, y'all. Soul ties. KK's going to go back to Keenan after he explains he had to hook up with another girl because she left before he can close it off. Yeah. He going to say something stupid. She's going to fall for it, and I'm going to really be irritated. Keenan was being hypocritical, saying that Leo is leading with lust. True. Very true. Keenan can't even talk to a girl without getting hard. My God. I thought that was absolutely insane. What? Okay, we did that one. We did that one. Leo didn't tell Cassie he was her number one and his head wouldn't turn. I don't know. You guys tell me. Did he? I don't remember. I just know that they're not closed off. I just know that they're not closed off. I think he said, I think he was just talking to the guys when he said that. Keenan has been using KK as his backup. He doesn't really like her like that. You know what? I kind of agree with that. And I think that because, let's be real, no one has come into the villa really wanting to get with Keenan. Like a lot of these women, these white women, these non PLCs that come in have a black man fetish that we can tell because it's you're totally the type of guy I would go for. You're the type of guy I would date, and then the conversation literally goes no further than that. Literally goes no further than that. Yes, the double standards. Leo likes to have his fun and fluff with new women and then go back to Cassie. Leo hasn't, though. Leo has been with Cassie since Anna left. We haven't seen Leo do anything with anybody else. He did. He absolutely did do physical things. Absolutely. Absolutely. I don't know why Gladness doesn't remember that, but Keenan absolutely did do physical things. They should have showed Cassie in the video. They should have showed Cassie in the video. Leo telling Johnny, "You're second to no one." Yeah, I thought that would have been a better clip to show. But I feel like they want to give just enough to make the women question. You know what I mean? They don't want to do too much, just enough to make the women question. You know what I mean? If KK allows Keenan to convince her that he did nothing wrong and gets back with him, I would die then and there. Ebony girl, I don't even know what to tell you. Y'all make sure y'all like the video. It's 130 of y'all in here. If y'all could like the video for me, that helps out the algorithm. The chat is subscriber mode only, so you do have to be a subscriber to get into the chat. I wish Mike would get more airtime. Mike doesn't have drama. So they're not really, you know what I'm saying? Mike doesn't have drama. He's just kind of there chilling with Deja. So they kind of like don't have anything to really show for him. I think that's why it would be nice if he had more airtime, but Keenan is rude, disrespectful, and he said he would be mad if KK recoupled, but he's being physical with others and explored 4 other connections. 4 of them things. Do I think Keenan was shading KK when he told Naja she was pretty even without makeup? Absolutely. Absolutely. That's why I said that in my recap too. That was absolutely shade towards KK. Because there's no need to say that. You know what I mean? There's absolutely no need to say that. I would take offense if any man ever said to me, "Oh, and you pretty," you know, or like if I don't. Well, not offense. It's not taking offense because it is a compliment, right? It is a compliment. It's a backhanded compliment because a lot of men kind of don't like makeup, but it was 1,000% rude. Absolutely. Absolutely. Keenan and KK should get voted out next, them and or Bergie. Why y'all want Bergie to leave so bad? I don't understand why Bergie bothers y'all. He's really just like chilling to the side. I don't know why Bergie bothers y'all so bad. I don't get it. Hannah, my fave. Hey Christian, diagnosed Keenan perfectly. He's selfish. Yes. But then KK followed up with, well, he's not selfish. He's just so into his feelings that he has so many big feelings that he just don't think of anyone else's feelings. Soul ties, y'all. Soul ties. This is why, like I said in my recap last night, don't sleep with everybody. Because soul ties is a real thing. You have a soul tie, an emotional connection to every person you have ever slept with. You do. Soul ties is real. It's not just the neon sign on the grass wall. KK is sprung, and I hate to see it. You hate to see it on TV, just acting a fool. At this point, KK needs to take some accountability. Absolutely. She has to. She has to take some accountability. She also has to go find her self esteem. He has to go find her, has to go find her self esteem. He said he'd be mad if he brought somebody back and she did. I thought that was scenario. No, Keenan said he would be mad if she brought somebody back. Y'all stands be killing me because y'all revisionist history on a show that we can just go back and watch is crazy. Leo not knowing if he is bringing Johnny back after he dicked her down is madness because how you cross that line and still think you have a chance with Cassie. Yeah. Because let's just say that even if it doesn't get out, right? Let's say by chance that it doesn't come out on the show. At at some point they're gonna rewatch the show. I would think that they would watch the show. You know what I mean? If I'm on a reality show, even though I'm living through it, I would still want to go back and watch it. So I think that'd be even worse. Oh, don't ask me. I have no idea. Keenan is on complete BS. Keenan got a handy job in the bed with Naja, that's fine. But he has a double standard with Kay and has been leading her on this whole time. Right, right. You can't say if I find out she did anything over there, I'ma tell her about herself real quick. Like, who? You gonna tell who? Keenan would have been got cussed out by me, y'all. They'd have had to bleep me out so fast. Y'all have been like, Tammy be on there cussing folks out. Cause don't play in my face like that. Don't try to insult my intelligence. Don't do that. KK really should have been getting to know the NFL free agent. He would shake Keenan up. Brandon won't. Right. You know what? I really thought that maybe it's because Eddie didn't know where Mykonos and Santorini were. But I really thought that they had like a good conversation. I really and truly did. I feel like KK should have tried to get to know Kyle too. Kyle is extremely handsome. Extremely, extremely handsome. Keenan is goofy. I don't understand how the girls are falling for him. Cause he must got a soul pole. He got some good. He got something going on. Keenan told her to her face, what we got is good until you F it up. Yeah, I thought that was weird. I thought that was weird to say. I thought that was weird to say too. He can't get mad at KK for bringing anyone back, period, when he's explored several connections. Yes. Brandon likes KK. I wish she would give him a chance. I think Keenan is holding on to KK because he thinks he has a better chance of winning. He can't possibly because America voted you in the bottom. America told you that KK is too good for you. America told you that you're dating out of your league. So I think him and Carmen got a true wake up call, y'all. They got a wake up call that day. Cause Carmen just knew that she was the it girl, and to find out that America, we don't really f with you like that, Carmen. Nah, I think Keenan found that out too. That's why his little feelings were hurt. Keenan seemed way more into Cassie, Emily, Amani, and Naja over KK. I think he likes Naja. I do. But I think the reason that I think he still has like KK on his mind. It's different because if KK is there, he has the excuse of, even though I like this girl, I have KK right here to kind of rein him in. With KK being gone, and he can really do whatever it is that he wants to do, I think he's nervous about somebody running and telling. I think he likes Naja. I do. I think he likes Naja, but I think it's more lust than anything. Keenan messed up because if he stuck with KK and spoke to someone else, they could have won this season. Keenan had a taste of how America thinks of him during the favorites vote. Kay is the only one who can save him, and she's the one he keeps hurting. They're not going to win regardless because nobody is going to vote for them. Let's say that they do get back together, right? And let's say that KK comes back and they recouple up together. America's not going to vote for them because America does not like them together. So Keenan might just need to hang it up. Yeah, Keenan wants these girls to chase him because he'll tell them, like, I'm not going to come talk to you. You need to come show me that you're interested, goddamn. And if you don't come show me that you're interested, goddamn, out of respect for KK, because of what we got going in our ship, and our ship is going to sink, but our connection could be solid, but I got to test it because otherwise I'm doing myself a disservice, goddamn. But this, that, and the third, you come chase me, then I'm gonna be all over you. And it's like, Keenan, the fuck are you talking about? What are you talking about? I'm telling y'all, my caption be saying inaudible for him all the time. Because even the caption people, the subtitles people, don't know what Keenan is talking about. No one ever knows what he's talking about. You are too intelligent for this. You are a Morehouse man. Why were you talking in riddles? I just know he has to use Grammarly for his papers because, Lord, good gracious. Recouple predictions. Hey, Tamara. Is it Tamara? Because that's how I spell my name. Okay. So, my recoupling predictions. Let me see if I can remember all the people. Marco and Hannah are going to stay together. Carmen and Kenzo are going to stay together. I think Bergie and Black Taylor are going to get together. Cassie's going to... So, okay. Who picks who? Is it the guys pick or the ladies pick? Because if the ladies pick, KK is going to pick Keenan. I really want Destiny to go home. I do. I don't think Destiny is going to stay with Zay. I want Destiny to go home. I think it's time. For her to pack it on up. And I guess Imani's going to probably, who she been rocking with, Kyle, but I'm so over her too. We really only need a couple couples to stay in there. Those are the couples that, yeah. I don't know. I think for me, it depends on who picks first. I think if Cassie picks before Leo, I think she's going to pick Leo. I think if Leo picks before Cassie, I don't know. I don't know how this works. I don't. Keenan does not want KK the way he is saying he does. He's only holding on to her because he feels obligated since they are an OG couple. I can believe that. I think that Keenan does like KK for sure, but I think Keenan sees the way that KK is, let me pick my word carefully. I think, because I don't want to say obsessive, but the way that KK is like low-key controlling of him, the way that KK gets insecure around him, I think that bothers him. I think that scares him off some. I think he does like KK, but I think when you see that side of somebody, it does give you pause. And the way that KK is so insecure with him even having a conversation with other women, I think that that's a turnoff for him. But again, if Keenan were to just explain that to her, instead of talking in circles and gaslighting her, this will go a lot smoother. Keenan low-key messed up because they could have won this season because the previous season of USA's the black couples have won. Because we show up and out. We show up and out when it's time to vote. Kay has been loyal to Keenan, and yet he keeps testing himself over and over and over again. How many tests does he need? When will she see the obvious pattern? Yeah. Yeah. When will she see? When? Keenan told Imani to pull him and show interest, and he would show the same interest in return. That showed me he probably didn't like KK like that. He's told everybody that though. He's told all the girls like that. He kind of told Cassie that too. He told Emily that too. He wants these girls to chase him. And I think it's because like KK low key chased him in the beginning. KK is beautiful with or without makeup. He needs to worry about his acne and razor bumps. Cause that Nestle Crunch Bar. that Nestle Crunch Bar. Well, I don't feel bad for KK. I'm literally sick of Keenan and KK. She needs to go home and heal. I'm just sick of Keenan. He makes zero sense. Talking in circles, I'm telling y'all, the most intelligent. Somebody can be uberly intelligent. Uberly intelligent. But if you don't make sense when you speak, it means nothing. That's why it's so important to have book smarts and street smarts. Both of them. I want Carmen gone. I do too. Keenan never made the makeup comment to KK. Nobody said he did. Literally, nobody said he did. Nobody said he did. Not one person did. Carmen and Destiny needs to go. I don't think they talked about what sex meant to both of them and what would come next. Honestly, that's very important. You have to have sexual conversations, especially I think in this setting. You know what I mean? If we are in a setting like this, you have to have a conversation about everything. And I think in terms of Leo and Cassie and Keenan and KK, they didn't have that conversation because everybody is just a hornball. I wonder why they didn't send the guys a clip text. I assumed it would be next episode, but I think a big part is because the girls haven't really done anything outside of challenges. The only thing that they will be able to send would be Cassie and Mattia. The girls haven't really done anything. I want Destiny to go home. Sis, we all do, aside from her stands. Her handful of stands. Well, Marco is going to tell Hannah, and Hannah would tell Cassie, so she would definitely find out. Yeah, because Marco is a gossip girl. They get to talk to their family. What if someone asks him about her? It's coming out on the show. I would think it would come out on the show. I don't think that's something that production should try to hide. I think that's something that should be put out. Cassie should definitely know sooner than later. Nobody wants to watch Bergie learn how to date. I do. He has not had one romantic relationship the whole season. It's cringy ASF. I mean, we're watching Destiny learn how to date too. We're watching Destiny learn how to date. We're watching Mike learn how to date black women. I guess my thing with Bergie is, to me, he's not bothering anybody, right? He's not being overly annoying. He's not harassing the women. He's not doing anything that is a detriment to the show, right? He doesn't have the typical Love Island look, but he's not an ugly man either. So I don't get why he bothers so many people. I just don't. How did Keenan go from being ready to close things off one day to now you still trying to test the connection? And if he's with Naja, 1 or 2 more days, then it could, really deter him. To say what about KK? The cast is really young. How y'all don't know about Morehouse Men yet? You talk about y'all as the audience or the honestly, I think both the audience and the people in the villa don't understand HBCU, so they just don't know. I had somebody in the comments say that Keenan wasn't intelligent. The man goes to Morehouse. He literally goes to Morehouse. Like, I think they just don't understand the magnitude of HBCUs. Keenan said that Kay should understand if he brings Naja. Then he said if Kay brings another guy, he would tell her about herself. So if he can have another girl there, why can't he have a guy? Keenan stands, Keenan stands, this is for y'all, you know. I would like to know the difference as well too, but hey. KK is giving pick me energy and they rarely get chosen by who they want. I mean, she said it. I don't want to be a pick me girl, but pick me girl that's being a pick me. Don't chase no dude. Don't. Yes. Absolutely. Absolutely. No, he's not because KK's not serious about him. Don't use Brandon just to try to make him jealous. That would be foul. That would be super, super foul. Keenan does talk in circles. I have to put on the subtitles when he's talking, and half the time I don't believe the things he says. He does. He talks in circles. Absolutely. Absolutely. I think that's the thing. Like, and I want to keep reiterating this because people keep saying that I don't like Keenan and I think Keenan's doing everything wrong. I don't. I think him wanting to date within the villa and find these connections and test these connections, I think he's well within his rights to do so. It's the way that he explains it that doesn't make sense. It's totally the way that he explains it. If Keenan would be able to articulate himself about this particular thing in life and how he wants to handle this will go 1,000% smoother. But he's not doing that. It's like he's talking in circles because he wants to make sure that KK is within arm's reach. And that's where he goes wrong. That's where he goes wrong. If Keena brings Naja, he'll treat her the same way he treats Kay when he gets bored of her. Well, Naja done already said that it's not fair. So she has already kind of felt the way about the way Keenan is moving out. So you still think there is redemption for Keenan if KK takes him back? Okay. If Keenan comes back with someone else, he's going to get voted off by America or the villa either way. Either way, Keenan's about to go home. Either way, Keenan is going to go home. What is the real reason you think Destiny went to sleep right away in the hideaway? Like she literally didn't even entertain Zay. What do you think is behind it? Honestly and truly, y'all, dead ass, I think Destiny is a virgin and does not want to lose her virginity on TV. I think if Destiny is not a virgin, I think she is extremely inexperienced. And I think that she's not comfortable within her own like sexual feelings, her own sexual prowess. That's what I think. I think that either Destiny is a virgin, which there's nothing wrong with that at 28, or I think she's just super inexperienced and I don't think she has very high sexual emotional intelligence. Bye, Pink and Cream. Okay, all the OGs get to pick. Okay. Let me scroll down, y'all. I want Destiny gone so bad she in the show for no reason. It might be time. Might be time. I'm still confused on Keenan's intelligence because y'all say he's a Morehouse intellect, and people on Twitter be like he was a high school senior 5 times. People on Twitter that actually know him, or people on Twitter that hate him, versus the facts that he is a collegiate athlete at Morehouse. Come on, Lakira. Come on, Lakira. The girls will have to choose either stay in their couple or couple up with the new guy before they go back to the villa and find out if their partner recoupled. Oh, so they don't do it all in front of each other. Oh, that's risky. Wow. Obviously, I'm not going to just call her Black Taylor for no reason. It's Taylor, what is it, Taylor C and Taylor S? Taylor C and Taylor S. I don't know which is which. Yes, she's insecure. I think she is, personally. I could be wrong. Time for Keenan and Destiny to go home. I don't like that guy. He has a wandering eye and a wandering you know what. I don't see the attraction for him at all. I have an Instagram, and I know you keep saying that you know Keenan, but I'm gonna need you to relax. Why would I interview him? Like, honestly and truly, what? Why would I interview him? Why would you be able to set this up? I don't understand your constant caping for him because you said you know him. But I think here's my thing. Just because you know somebody that's on TV doesn't mean that you know this person, right? I have friends that I have been friends with since high school, right? I am 38 years old. Two of my best friends I have been friends with since we were 14 years old. If I were to go on TV and on a reality show, if I were to go on TV and on a reality show, I am just, and I do something wild and they're trying to defend me, yeah, they can say, yeah, I know Tammy, but you don't know what somebody is going to do at any given time. And I know you're saying interview him for content. I'm not a person that does videos just to be doing them to get likes and views and stuff like that. I would never interview Keenan just to try to get attention from it. I would have to like really interview him because I want to and I don't. I don't see the point in interviewing somebody on a show like this though. Because I mean, the public knows you now, and then as soon as the show is over and the next season starts, you're forgotten. No, they don't get to see each other's choices. The boys are at the fire pit with the casa standing up, and they will be asked what they want to do. The OG girls will walk out alone or coupled. Oh, that's intense. Okay. I don't think that's gonna happen. I don't think that's gonna happen. Um, I think if Mike were to pick somebody, it would be if Mike were to pick somebody, it would be Deja. Would I be okay if he win? If who wins? Would I be okay if who wins? Berkey? No. No. I'm not a live, like I can't watch something and go live at the same time. I gotta take notes. So I gotta take notes. The only cringy thing about Bergie is he kissed. Yeah. Outside of that, I think he just needs to like learn how to kiss. But after, his little date with Black Taylor, and she was kind of, when he said that he doesn't know when to cross the physical barrier, I think it makes sense why he does a lot of the stuff that he does. So hopefully he, calms down. Hopefully he calms down. I want to see what their families think of the couples. Okay. Bergie is a gentleman. He's sweet, kind, funny, and the women viewers like him. To talk. Hey Tony. To talk. Just what the thumbnail said. Just to talk. Bergie is not annoying to me like Destiny and Carmen are. Keenan does have stands. Destiny. I think everybody has stands, which is crazy. I don't understand stand culture personally, but everybody has stands. KK wouldn't be overwhelmed if she didn't sleep with him. Keenan is looking for the bigger and better option. Yikes. Yikes. If KK stays with Keenan, I think she's going to be embarrassed when they meet their families and her family questions her on everything they've seen him say and do. Yeah, I didn't know this show was this messy. I didn't, I'm assuming you talked to somebody else because I didn't say you did. Um, Different schools have different cultures. Yeah, they absolutely do. I didn't go to a HBCU. I went to a PWI. Um, but different schools absolutely have different cultures. You don't think so? I mean, I don't know. She just seems, I don't know if y'all watch Married at First Sight, but she reminds me of Iris. Iris was the virgin on that show, and Destiny gives me the same vibe that Iris is giving. Like they give the same vibe. That's why I think she could be a virgin. Who do y'all think will win, or who would y'all pick to win? Y'all leave that down in the comments. Who do you guys think will win? She did. She said Africa. People are saying he's a fifth year senior and still in college. Y'all know that doesn't mean somebody's not intelligent, right? You know how many programs are 5 years? A lot of programs are 5 years. That doesn't mean he's not intelligent. This, this, it is tequila, chambord, lemonade, and then lime. No, it's not a reason. Not a reason. I think she made it. I think she made up the Africa comment personally. Do I think Destiny has been to Africa? Sure. Do I think that Destiny has sex there? No. I don't know. The way that she said it. The way she said it. No, she's not. No, she's not. No, she's not, Linda. No, she's not, Linda. No, she's not. Keenan is getting way too much energy. Hannah is better than all of them. Okay. Again, I just don't see the point to interview him because what are we supposed to get out of it? I guess that's my thing. Like, I don't interview anybody on my channel because I don't. What would be the point of interviewing somebody after the show for them to backtrack and clear up or try to clear up what we saw on the show? I don't know. Mm-mm. Hey, Pamela. Thank you. Thanks for watching and subscribing. I do hope K either brings someone back so that she could build within the main villa with the added time or self eliminates because it's getting sad at this point. Y'all want her to take herself out? No, I get that it will be the OGs picking. I was just wondering, is it like the girls pick? I thought they were all going to come back together and pick. Yeah, I'm sure that none of the new people get to pick. They can go on back to where they were. She was never under him. I don't think she was ever under him. I don't know what you saw, Miss Linda, but okay. Sure. Destiny needs to change her tactics if she wants to win. She quickly and firmly closes the door on the guys. Yeah, Destiny's kind of odd because she'll be super excited. Honestly, what I think it is with Destiny too is that Destiny is excited when what she deems as the finest guy there picks her. Once she gets that guy, they're coupled up or they're connected in some way, then it's like she's over it. It's almost like a game for her. Like she wanted to get Harrison because Harrison was new and shiny. She got Harrison. Jonah was a new guy. She wanted to get Jonah. She got Jonah. Mike came in. Mike is new. She got Mike's attention. Now she's over in Casa. Zay is new. She thought Zay was the best looking. She got Zay. It's almost like it's just a game to see if she can pull the finest guy. And then when she does, it's like, okay, I've done my part. This is all I have to offer. It's weird, but she ain't gonna win nothing. I like Taylor for Bernie. She can at least Bergie. She can at least help him be less awkward around females if they don't last long. Right, because she actually talked to him, not at him. And like while I think that Hannah is a good friend for Bergie, Hannah does spend a lot of time just telling Bergie what he needs to do. Bergie, you need to do this. You need to do that. You need to do this. You need to do that. And I think that she actually is like talking to Bergie. So, what is the issue, Bergie? Because I like you. I like you, Bergie. This is Black Taylor. And what is stopping you from like getting to know me or hugging me or kissing me or whatever the case? And when he explained it was the physical situation, it made total sense. I honestly think part of Berkey being afraid to cross the physical barrier is not only because of his lack of experience, but also because he doesn't want to come off as disrespectful. I think that is too. He don't know what to do. I think that's it. He doesn't know what to do. I certainly hope not. I do not like Marco. I like Keenan. KK gets too emotional over little things, and Keenan never got a handsy he put away. I know that at the recoupling, he gonna stay with KK, and I'm rooting for them because I love them both. Okay. Bergie and Black Taylor or Hannah and Marco? I hope it's Bergie and Black Taylor. I do. I truly do. Bergie and Destiny are in the same boat for me. I think they in the same boat for everybody. I don't think she's ever been to Africa. I have no reason to think she hasn't been. People say they've been to Africa. I believe them. People say they've been to Paris. I believe them. Like I just You say you've been somewhere, I believe you. I have no reason not to believe you. If I tell y'all I've been somewhere, y'all should believe me. There's no reason not to believe that somebody has been somewhere. My son is an athlete at an SEC school. He has girls throwing themselves at him. That's why I think Keenan is like you show interest. He used to girls approaching him. Because he is a collegiate athlete for sure. My brother was a collegiate athlete at an HBCU. They have girls thrown at them, flocking to them, following them through campus. That's how it is. That's how it is. Destiny is boring. At this point, get her out of the villa. Plus, they're saying Zay is a Trump supporter and might have participated in that fiasco. Okay, I heard that he is a Retrumplican, which, if that's what you want to be, fine. That's I mean, that's your conscience you got to deal with. But why would y'all think that he? Why do y'all think that he was at the insurrection? Good gracious. Like that escalated so quickly. Oh my god, that escalated so quickly. It's in my eye. So you didn't hear what I said. That's an example of y'all not listening to what I'm saying. I never said she wanted Jonah. I said she wanted the attention from Jonah. She wanted Jonah because he was brand new. When she got him, she was done with it. That's all. That's all. Okay. That's all explaining. Did you know Destiny was the last person to go check on KK? I did. Destiny said, because I've been told you. I just kind of feel like we've seen Destiny check on KK before, right? So I don't even want to play it like Destiny doesn't care. We've seen Destiny check on KK before. We've seen Destiny big up KK. We've seen Destiny, like, have her back. But at some point, you get tired of being there for the friend that is refusing to be there for themselves. You know what I mean? At some point, you get tired of it. You do. I had a friend who kept going back to this dude, kept messing with this dude. He kept shitting on her. The first 2 or 3 times, yes, we rally around you. But by the time we get to, Lord, somebody done stole all my Monopoly Go money. I didn't even have that much. Lord. That just threw me off. Y'all play Monopoly Go? I ain't gonna be playing tonight. Them bankrupted me. But after so long, after so many times of like telling this person about them, telling this person about their partner, their significant other, you kind of got to sit back and let that person do them. You got to sit back and let that person do them at the same time too. Cause at some point it's like, girl, I don't know what to tell you. I'll say that too. Destiny did look like she was kind of like, God damn. What? I feel like that was the look she had too. I mean, we didn't need everybody to go check on her. Carmen was laying on the ground with her. Cassie is like rubbing her ass, trying to comfort her. Hannah's getting ready to cry. It was too much for me. It was too much for me. I'd have been sitting on the couch with Destiny with my drink, like, y'all see this? That's a mess right there. I mean, what more can you do? I don't think Marco is a villain. I think he's a meathead. I don't think he's a villain. I don't think he's a villain either. I just don't. I just don't care for him. She's been to Africa according to her IG. There you have it. That's what I said. I just kind of feel like there's no reason to not believe she's been there. Do I think that she had sex there? No, because I don't think Destiny has had sex. I just don't. And I mean, I could be wrong, but It wasn't you. It was somebody I went to elementary school with. It wasn't you though. But they just took $8 trillion. I'm a little upset. Gotta finish these cars tonight. Okay. Let's see. It's okay Destiny didn't care about KK in that moment because she was looking like get your ass off the ground. Performing on the ground is crazy. Crazy. Soul ties is crazy. I want to go to Soul Ties. I want to see if like the air is different up there. I want to see if the vibe is different up there. I want to go to Soul Ties. I do. I want to go to Soul Ties. How are the girls going to how are the girls going to support their girl Cassie when they find out about Leo? Well, Hannah's gonna feel like shit because Hannah said that Leo was too good for Cassie. Meanwhile, he's over there, you know, all up in Johnny's guts. So I'm still mad at Hannah and Carmen for that. That was unnecessary. There was no need to talk about Cassie in that way. But then y'all gonna turn around and be sitting in her face. Like, I didn't like that at all. Didn't like that is at all. I didn't think that was cool. Didn't think that was cool at all. They got him storming the Capitol. I mean, y'all know that everybody that is a Republican wasn't at wasn't at January 6th. Wasn't that crazy though? I was still working from home. I had my TV on, like, what is what is happening right now? Who Lord. Gotta love America. All right, y'all. Did y'all have anything else? The chat is slowing down. Let's see what else we got. I want to go. I just feel like the way they making it seem like when you go up there, like you gonna fall into a trance or something. Like I want to go to Soul Ties. I want to see. I want to get a shirt that says Soul Ties is crazy. If I have a shirt next week that says Soul Ties is crazy in the confessional, y'all don't judge me. Y'all don't judge me. Why is Cassie calling Keenan a dickhead piece of shit acting like she ain't done worse? Because she hasn't. She hasn't done worse. She hasn't done worse. She wasn't getting finger popped, underneath the sheets. The most Cassie has done is kiss somebody. That's about it. Cassie's not going around telling people, don't get too close. I'm wet. You know what I mean? Like, she hasn't done. She hasn't done anything worse. And I don't even know why they liked Anna that much. Anna got on my nerves. But that's also Anna's fault because if Anna would have literally stayed, Kenzo and Jonah came like, didn't they come the next day? Or didn't, no, they were there. They just didn't pick her. Nonetheless, I feel like Anna probably should have stayed and thugged it out because Jonah didn't stay with Destiny long anyways. So this is for y'all. Is it me or is Love Island doing the most? Since when do they send texts during Casa Amor? Why you yelling, Swabin? Look, if people are saying in the comments that it looked like he got a handsy, I went back, watched the scene. There is definite movement. Something happened, okay? Something happened. Something happened. Do I think that it was just them sitting there and they were just that sleep that their hands and stuff were moving? No, I don't. When I went back, watched the scene, something happened underneath those sheets. Okay? Something happened underneath the sheets. Naja is going to leave him if he pick her. You think so? Leave him for who? For who? Who would she leave him for? That would be interesting. Okay, so hey KB. So they sent an envelope with photos. The producer interference isn't new. There you go. So it's not new. He said, "Oh my God," for a reason. We'll see, y'all. We'll see. Keenan's gonna pick the new girl. We all gonna be pissed. I know it. I'm not gonna be pissed. Pick her ass. I feel like he should pick her. I feel like Keenan should pick her. So then KK can pick herself. So then KK can pick herself. Now the castle more girls is all riled up and about to go crazy. If y'all go back to earlier UK season of Love Island, they sent a video of things that happened in Castle More. I hope the villain guys get a text with the video too, because those men would be sick. They can't take what they dish out. And like I said before, though, I don't think too much has happened. The most that we've seen, the most I've seen that I can think of, is Cassie and Mattia. That's really it. Cassie and Mattia kissing, and a lot of their conversations are her acknowledging that she's still like 1 foot in, 1 foot out. So Hannah and Marco are producing. They know how to pull strings in the villa and move the storyline along. They're going for the win. Keenan picks the new girl. We're voting him off the next night. Get out of here. Uh oops. I think Keenan is going to talk himself out of it and KK will forgive him. Yikes. 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 Why did they bring Hannah O on the show? So she can embarrass herself. I'm telling y'all now, if a man ghosted me, there's no way in hell I am going on TV, a live show watched by people all over the world, to tell him he ghosted me and to ask why. Girl, no. Where is the self-esteem? I can't. I cannot. The Keenan stands are mad because Keenan is proving himself to be a selfish, lying player. The Destiny stands and the Keenan stands can't take it when it's like they're mad that nobody stands these people with them. It's a little odd to me. It's a little odd to me, but I keep telling y'all, I don't understand stan culture in general. Whether it's for these people on these like reality shows, or whether it's people on like bigger name reality shows like the Housewives, or whether it's celebrities. I don't understand stan culture. I never have. I never will. Because it reminds me of Eminem's song Stan. That's where the word came from. That was not a good song. Not a good song. I want oh, here we go. I want KK to come back with Brandon and Keenan and be like, why do y'all think KK really likes Brandon? Y'all know KK does not like Brandon. KK is using Brandon because he's an easy target. He didn't connect with anybody else. He's not gonna get too serious with her because he can tell that she doesn't really like him. KK's not serious about Brandon. I don't want her to use Brandon either. He seems like a very nice guy. He seems like a nice guy. I hope Keenan does pick the new girl. Two birds with one stone gone. There you have it. Wait, but why did Rob talk about taking Carmen into a creek? I know he catches snakes, but like what? He said to go down to the creek so that she can see the nature and the, I guess, the animals that are down there. He wants her to come and like catch snakes with him for whatever reason. Destiny stands are the worst. I just don't understand how y'all stand anybody on the show. And I say that because we don't get a lot of these people's personality, right? It's not like we're seeing these people in like their natural element where it can make you want to. Like I get if you have like a favorite YouTuber, a favorite podcast, because you're getting more of that person. You know, when we content create, we tell stories about ourselves, we interject stuff like that. But we are literally just watching Destiny sit around and do nothing. We are literally watching Kenzo not even talk. Kenzo goes episodes without even saying a word. If Marco didn't walk up to Kenzo last night and tell him that Leo slept with Johnny, we wouldn't have heard Kenzo's voice the entire time. We wouldn't have heard it. They should have the same technology as Too Hot to Handle so that we know what was happening between Keenan and Naja under them sheets. Naja knows Keenan's head will turn the quickest way. That's why she went with him. Him and Bergie were the easiest ones to use to get into the villa. Yeah, he like amphibians. You know, he want to go catch some frogs and shit with her. That's what I got out of the creek situation. That's why I was like, a creek. I think Brandon is straight. Brandon doesn't. Okay, so he's from South Africa. Y'all know that outside of America, in other countries and continents, they don't have the same like overly masculine men that we have, right? There's nothing that gives me gay about him. His voice is just a little lighter. But I mean, we see Leo rolling his neck and shit all the time too. So he doesn't give any more gay bestie vibes than Leo does, if you ask me. Right, KK don't like Brandon. She didn't entertain Eddie because she didn't want to get serious. I don't think she doesn't like Brandon, and I don't want her to use Brandon to make somebody jealous because I think that's lame too. Don't do that. Don't use somebody just to make somebody else jealous. That's not cool. Thank you. I've been trying to switch it up. I try not to actually wear my big ones because y'all see the ring light. It's like here. My softbox. Look how that looks. So I try not to wear these on here, but I need glasses. I can't see. But thank you. I've been kind of going OD with glasses. I feel like I'm close to like 10 pair right now for no reason. Just buying stuff. Just buying stuff. Brandon gives. He doesn't to me though. There's nothing about him that gives that. He's just not overly macho like some of the other guys in the villa. He's no different than like Zay. I don't get that from him. I just don't understand how Keenan went from saying I was about to close things off with KK, then doing the total opposite. Cause he wasn't about to. He wasn't about to. Wonder what Mike is going to do. I think Mike should pick Deja. Him and Deja seem him and Deja seem to get along, so yeah. I would think that's what he should do. Destiny's out here enjoying her vacation at Soul Ties, y'all. She okay? Watching. Now just gonna catch on to Keenan's manipulation way before she gets wrapped up like KK. You know what? She's already said it. She literally already said it. She already told him that what he's doing wasn't fair or something like that. I know I said that. Did I not say South Africa? I thought I did. Maybe I didn't say it. Do you think KK would come back single and voluntarily leave? My friend mentioned this and it has me wondering. I think KK would leave as opposed to coupling with somebody else. Yes. I do. I think she would leave as opposed, well, at this point though, at this point, what other man would want a couple with her? Right? Because when you think about it, the way that she wept, and I have to say wept on that ground like that over another man. If you're the other guys in Casa right now, do you want to get involved in it? Do you want to get involved in it? The people that come onto the show, to my understanding, they're watching, right? They're watching like behind the scenes type stuff. Would you, like, honestly speaking, if you see somebody laying in the street crying over an ex or crying over a person they're coupled with, and they're weeping like that over thought, the mere thought that they might have done something, would you want to get involved with that so soon? No. I don't think she's going to have anybody else to couple with. Yeah, like everybody's watching this before they go in. So, hey Philip, I'm confused as to why Leo would get with Johnny if he was so into Cassie. Leo, I would love to interview. I got questions for Leo. I have questions for Leo. Hey Maritza, why is nobody talking about the ladies though that they are fucking and messing with? Johnny is grown and stupidly decided to sleep with a man who hasn't even officially chosen her. Well, because the Casa people aren't the main attraction. I I mean, she owes nothing to anybody. I don't think Johnny is gonna have like an absolute fit if Leo doesn't pick her. That's why I think nobody's talking about like the Casa people, because they're not like the main. They're not the main focus. That's why I don't talk about them. At least she doesn't have any loyalty to anybody. Leo has loyalty to Cassie. I know they don't, but I don't see why KK would stay if she's not coupled with somebody. That's what I think. Wept, okay? Wept. I like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. I laughed a little bit because, girl, what? We have to pull it together. We have to pull it together. Um, we have to. He did. I mean, I feel like all the guys were like, Lord have mercy. I feel like all the guys were looking kind of over like, Jesus Christ. Like, it was a lot. It was a lot that day. Just dampened the whole mood. You know what I mean? She ain't crying over Keenan. She's crying over giving herself to him. She's crying over Keenan. She's crying over Keenan. Oops, oops. Hold on, y'all. My mouse got stuck. Okay. No, they weren't. It's still a respect factor though. Still a respect factor. It's sad to see KK act like that over a guy she's known for 2 weeks. KK has low self esteem though. That's the one thing that we have seen. She has low self esteem. She has insecurities. So doesn't make it right, but that's what happened. I get they're not the main attraction, but I'm talking about her getting her feelings hurt. She better not. She's just as accountable. I don't think anybody thinks that. I don't think she hasn't even said anything about getting her feelings hurt, though. That's the thing. Like, they're not showing a lot about them because, again, they're not like the main attraction. That's how I take it, at least. I could be wrong, but I don't think anybody cares about how Johnny feels. Hey, Danny. I'm happy to catch a live. Thank you. I try because y'all know I am not a full time content creator. So I have to get up and go to work the next morning. So I tried to. I almost didn't do it last night. I was so tired. Y'all, I woke up 4 o'clock yesterday morning for whatever reason. Woke up 4 o'clock and I was just up, right? Luckily, I work from home on Fridays. So then I had to work all day yesterday. Then it was like raining, kind of dreary out. I left my apartment long enough to I went and got a pizza and I wasn't even gonna watch the episode because I was so tired. So I watched and I'm like, I'll just do the recap Saturday morning. I was like, no, I gotta do the recap today. Gotta do the recap today. I do know that, like, I'm gonna say this. I don't take it personal if y'all don't agree with me. So I don't want y'all to think that I do, right? I do not. That's why I say in my videos, I'm just the content creator that gets into the comments because I know how it feels when you love a content creator, right? You enjoy their content, you're leaving comments and they never acknowledge them. So I do my best to try to comment to and reply to as many as I can. With Love Island being every day, it is kind of hard because y'all go ham. Y'all go ham in the comments, but trust me, I don't take anything personal. I don't take anything personal. Hi, Rena. I'm gonna say Rena. Thank you. I'm glad you enjoy. Yes, definitely crying over Keenan. Absolutely, absolutely. Johnny came on the show talking about how sexually active she is. She don't care what Leo decides. She came to bust a nut. That's what she came for. Then why she always talking about her bad judgment with past relationships? She spends more time talking about Keenan. I think she's crying over Keenan. I don't think she's crying because she slept with him and this is happening. Because Keenan is not the only guy that she has ever slept with and it has not moved forward with. She's crying over Keenan. Because if she wasn't crying over Keenan, she would very easily walk away from Keenan. It wouldn't be this big ordeal every single time Keenan so much as looks at another, look another woman's way. Why did Leo feel the need to be intimate so suddenly with Johnny but not Cassie? Don't know. Sunday night's recoupling is going to be crazy. Somebody said they're not recoupling on Sunday though, Monica. So I don't know. I'm all for it. I am all for it though. When I saw the clip of her weeping, I thought it was gonna be Keenan having sex with Naja. Weeping, y'all. Like, I can't. I can't. We're episode what 23 now. I can't feel bad for KK anymore. I just personally can't. I am past that part of my journey watching this show. So, what are your takes? We talked about that already, Raina. I know you're late, Rena. I think it's disrespectful. I don't know if it's so much as cheating, but I think it's definitely disrespectful. But I think he should pick Johnny. I do. I think he should pick Johnny. The fact that he keeps saying that Johnny is so great and all this other type of stuff, pick Johnny. Pick Johnny. Soul Ties is crazy. Yes. Anybody you lay down with and do the horizontal tango with, you have a soul tie with. So think back of your body count. You have a soul tie with each and every one of those people. You do. You do. I really hope KK leaves the show and realizes how much support she has and has never needed Keenan's validation. So we talk about how this type of show isn't right for Bergie, isn't right for Destiny. This type of show isn't right for KK either, right? For a couple of reasons. KK is somebody that has the insecurities, has the low self-esteem. She said before that she has been told, the you're pretty for a dark-skinned girl, you're cute for a black. Like I've heard that too. Being a dark skin, a brown skin black woman is rough, okay? But at the same time, if you don't have the mental capacity to deal with that, the insecurities that she might have, being her complexion, and it's not even that she has insecurities being her complexion, it's the insecurities that have been thrown upon her because of the way that brown skinned women get treated. We're not, when people say the preference, we're not the preference. Going on to a show like this, when you're going up against other women of all ethnicities, all shades, for the most sizes, it's not the right environment for you. It's just not. It's just not. KK does not have the emotional stability to be on a show like this if she is laying on the ground weeping because the guy that she likes might like somebody else. That's just what it is. That is just what it is. Because the way that she beats herself up, kinda, and turns it away from Keenan just wanting to explore other connections. Hell, y'all, she been tripping about soul ties. So, we laugh about soul ties is crazy, but honestly, how many people we seen going up to soul ties? The way that she freaks out about that is like, this isn't the show for her. It just isn't. This is not the show for her. Thank you, Philip. I thought KK and Keenan was going to be the last couple tomorrow, but with Leo sleeping with old girl, they jumped number one on the drama list. Yeah. Thank you, Newtons. Salima from Montreal. I've never been to Canada, which is crazy because I'm in Wisconsin. I'm like right there, but I've never been to Canada. I want to go. I wish they would have showed Kenzo what Carmen said to Ron about being 80% in. No. She said she was going to give 80%. She didn't say she was 80% in. She said she was going to give 80% while she was there. So, little bit of a difference. She's not 80% in. Thank you, Maureen. Make sure you guys are all subscribed. Y'all thumbs up the video. I appreciate that as well. Tell a friend to tell a friend. Y'all know I'm trying to get to 15,000. That would be cool. My goal is 20,000 by the end of the year. And I feel like with the Ultimatum and Love is Blind coming up, those are like super big shows for me. I feel like we could get there, but with your help. So, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video, y'all. Some of y'all have sent cash apps, which is beyond nice. Thank you for that. Not necessary, but I always thank people for that in case those people that sent it are watching. I never shout out people's names because, people don't be wanting you to know what you did with your money, that type of stuff. But thank you to everybody. Not cheating, but betrayal for sure. I think cheating is subjective too. So, some people call different things cheating than others. So, the word cheating is a slippery slope, but it's definitely disrespectful and a level of betrayal. You know what would be crazy if Johnny slept with him just to get to the villa to get with someone else? Yeah. Yeah. I'm happy for Diamond and Imani for their connections. They definitely bring new men to the villa. Destiny? I think you've been Destiny. I weeped over a guy like that once. It was my first and last time. Were you outside on the ground, Pamela? No. No, 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 no. Why do people keep saying they're not recoupling? Tomorrow, Friday's epi ended with saying recoupling was on Sunday. Oh. Tell me something. I don't know, y'all. Y'all know I don't know how the show goes. I'm just here for the ride. That's it. Okay. All right. It has been almost 2 hours. Okay. So I'm going to wrap this up at the 2 hour mark. But since a lot of you are brand new to the channel, um, for I almost called this Love is Blind for Love Island. If you guys have any questions, we can do a quick Q&A for the last 10 minutes and then I'm gonna hop up off of here. So if you guys have any questions for me about me respectfully, leave them down in the chat and I'll do a quick Q&A. I'm not KK's mom, but I am a mom, and I would be so upset watching my daughter caught up in all this drama. I don't remember her backstory, but her family must be wanting to bust her out. Why would her family want to bust her out? Why would her family want to bust her out? I'm sure her family is probably very upset. Yes, the comfort of your own home. Okay. What is your take on people mad at production showing KK the video because they need to protect her mental health? I think that when you go onto a reality show, it is up to you to protect your mental health. I feel that way across the board with all reality shows. If you choose to sign up to go onto a reality show, it is up to you and you solely to protect your own mental health. So if you know what you are mentally strong enough to do, you know what you are emotionally strong enough to handle and to deal with. So I don't blame production for stuff like that. They are there to produce a show. They're there to produce a show. They are doing their job, basically. Do I think Leo will regret his decision when he sees Cassie? I don't know. I really don't know. What is my favorite show that I review recap? Love is Blind. I absolutely love recapping Love is Blind. That is it. People get active in them comments too, but I love doing Love is Blind. I am not dating. I'm single. I'm single, y'all, but I am a Libra, which is why I'm so balanced and unbiased. Will I do reactions to the challenge? I haven't watched a challenge since sheesh. I didn't even know it still came on. That's gonna be a no. Mm-mm. I feel like the last challenge that I watched, Cyrus and Coral were on from what was that? Back to New York, from the Back to New York season. I can't do it. No. Why are the challenges still coming on? I saw that Joey Bananas is, or is it Johnny Bananas? Johnny Bananas is still on there. Sir, go be an adult somewhere. Mm-mm. Mm-mm, 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 mm. Nope, 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 nope. Am I an October Libra? No, I'm a September Libra. I am a September Libra. Do I watch the Love is Blind shows from different countries? I don't. Only because taking notes. So if I wasn't recapping them, I probably would. But taking notes is so hard already to do while you're watching a show that you throw in subtitles with it. It'll take me forever to get through an episode. Plus, I always wonder how many people would actually watch if I'm doing a show about like I know UK stuff is good, is big here, but if I do like Love Is Blind Brazil or like Australia, I always wonder like who's gonna like how many people would actually watch. Would it be worth the time? Like I told you, I work like a corporate job, so like I'm at work all day. I'm salaried, so I don't have hours. I work until work is done. So to do that and then come home and watch a bunch of TV to take notes, then record, I feel like a show has to be worth it. Oh, thank you. Listen, Jacquelina, Lord, Lord, Lord. I don't know how Love is Blind, because you know season 5 is coming. Season 5 is coming in September. I don't know how this season is going to top last season. I don't. I don't. I do not. But we gonna be here September for sure. For sure. I'm a Libra too. I knew we were soul sisters. We love fairness. I do. You know what? Being unbiased gets me in so much trouble on this channel because people, as a content creator, people want you to take a side. And one, I don't care enough to take a side typically. But two, I can almost always see everybody's point of view. So, do I watch Too Hot to Handle? I do. I watched it for the first time this season. I did. I don't watch the other Love Is Blind because the voices isn't theirs, and I don't like that. That's the thing too. So I watched Squid Games, and the voice is not theirs, and people were saying that Squid Games was so much better watching it in, was it Korean? Watching is was it Korean? I think it's Korean. But they say it's so much better watching it in Korean and just reading the subtitles because there's more like emotion in their voices. So where we at? All right, y'all. We got 4 minutes left. Don't forget, subscribe to the channel, thumbs up the video. I am Tammy Talks any and everywhere. You are looking for me. Twitter X. What is Twitter called now? Twitter X, Instagram, Threads. What else is out there? Instagram Threads. God, what is that other site I just did? I think I'm on Twitch. I'm on Twitch, Cash App, PayPal, Venmo. What is that other thing called? It's like that new black social media app. It starts with an S. God, I'm on my phone right now. Let me see if I can find it, y'all. But I'm there. I'm literally on Tammy Talks anywhere and everywhere. So you guys follow me. I'm Spill. I'm on Spill as well. That's what it's called. Otherwise, make sure to tell a friend, y'all, about the channel. Come back tomorrow for the recap. For y'all say it's the recoupling tomorrow. I'm gonna take y'all's word for it. Let's see. Hey, Cree. Trinidad and Tobago. I want to go there so bad. I have a friend that is Trini, and I want to go there so bad. I don't know what Rumble is. It sounds nasty though. What is Rumble? What's Rumble? I don't know what that is. I'm not on it. I don't think I'm on it. I'm not on there. I don't know what that is. Ultimatum. Yes. So here's the crazy part. I'm going out of town in 2 weeks. So I'm hoping that the ultimatum is a Wednesday show because then I'll be able to do it and I'll be like on track and on time. If it's a Friday show, it's gonna be late. It's gonna be late. So I'm gonna be out of town. Hey Danny from Canada. Canada A. Do y'all really say A up there, or is that like a stereotype? Y'all be up there saying Canada A? Going to the store A? I would do my English accent, But I have a friend that is from the UK, and she said my accent is bad, so I'm not gonna. I won't subject that to y'all. September. So here's the thing. They kept saying early September, but the ultimatum literally starts in like 2 weeks, and they're not going to have the ultimatum and Love is Blind on at the same time. So I'm guessing like middle of September is when Love is Blind is going to come back. Okay. So if it's Wednesdays, then we're good. Cause I'm gonna be out of town from Friday until, well, Thursday until Tuesday. So that'll work. That works. That works. All right, y'all. We are at the 2 hour mark. Thank you for all your support with Love Island, the comments, the shares, the tweets, the follows, the views, the everything. I will be back tomorrow as usual, and we can talk about the episode then. Otherwise, catch y'all tomorrow. Peace.